Hi, welcome to George's Travelogue, and I'm George. And I'm sitting here aboard my little motorhome, and I'd like to invite you to travel with me as we go across the United States of America and we look at the national parks, national monuments, state parks, whatever that is that's interesting out there, we plan on investigating and showing it to you just as we're seeing it, whether it's from the driver's seat or from the hiking trails. We're going to be taking you in some of the back areas, and we're going to be taking you to some things that maybe you've never saw before. And I look forward to this trip, and I look forward to you joining me. So come along, let's have some fun.
This is the picture of the Boomer 2. That's TOO, and it is my home on wheels. I retired from the automobile business a year ago and decided to spend some time exploring this wonderful country. I love to get out into nature and experience it in all its splendor. My oldest son suggested that I keep track of my travels and experiences and share them with you. My goal is to bring you with me as we explore from Key West to the south, Prudhoe Bay, Alaska to the north, Houlton, Maine to the east, and Hawaii to the west. That's 3,797,000 square miles. I guess I better get started.
Well, then we're headed into the Grand Canyon today. We're going to be going down Bright Angel Trail. It's a trail that's been in use for a long, long time by the National Park Service. And we're going to be headed down there. We're going to get down at least as far as Indian Gardens, which is a campground. We're going to take a break there, and we're going to try to hike all the way back, all on the same day. We're going to take some pictures along as we go. We're going to share those with you. And we hope that you find this exciting. I think I'm going to because I've never been there. I've always wanted to. They call this one of those bucket list things. Well, that's what I've always wanted to do, was to hike to the bottom of the Grand Canyon and back up. And we're looking forward to this, and we hope and we expect to make it. So come on, we're going to take a look. Let's head for the canyon.
I got into Canyon Village around noon on the day before my descent down into the canyon. I parked the Boomer 2 at Trailer Village. It's a campground run by a private concessionaire for the National Park Service, and headed to the rim. As it was a clear, beautiful day, I decided to take some shots from the rim trail. One thing that is hard to imagine is the overwhelming size of the canyon. 277 miles long and up to 18 miles wide, encompassing 1,902 square miles. The hues and tones of the canyon change every few feet, and it's hard not to take picture after picture as you slowly walk along its rim. I started down the Bright Angel Trail about 5:30 in the morning. I did notice a small party ahead of me. I could see that their headlights as they're the reflection off the canyon walls. This time of year, the sun moves right along and the shadows change very quickly. In this picture, you can plainly see the different rock compositions and also see a glimpse back into the past as the water from the mighty Colorado slowly worked its way down the canyon. That patch of green, bottom left center, is where I'm headed, Indian Gardens. The Bright Angel Trail weaves its way back and forth as we work our way slowly down to the bottom of the canyon. Thank God I finally got there. 5 hours after leaving the rim, maintaining a steady pace, I reached Indian Gardens. This oasis is a welcome sight to humans and mules alike. The mules, well, they have their corral, and the humans have their campsites. After resting for about an hour and filling my water bottles back up from a pipe that actually goes all the way back up to the top, I'm ready to start my trip back up. It took 7 hours to get back to the top, and I registered over 300 flights of stairs on my meter. And while the Bright Angel Trail does continue on from Indian Gardens to the Colorado, I did feel that my goal was reached of down and back in the same day. On my third and last day at the canyon, I went on a leisurely stroll. It had snowed overnight, but by mid-morning the sun was out in all its glory. The sight was magnificent. I happened onto a herd of elk feeding along the rim, and as you can see, I was able to walk right up to them. There's always something to see at the canyon. Human beings have been around the Grand Canyon for approximately 10,000 years. The first people that we would know that we saw have seen a lot of artifacts of is the Pueblo people, which goes back approximately 4,000 years. In 1540, Coronado, being led by some Hopi Indian guides, spied it while he was looking for the 7 cities of gold. And then in 1869, a gentleman by the name of John Wesley Powell led a courageous group of people, as they were the first people that ever shoot the rapids through the Colorado River. Private individuals have tried to profit off the canyon's tourist appeal, but because of its remoteness, it just has never really taken off. The area became a national park in 1919.